Yan. So, welcome again sa ating Wi-Fi 6 or Reyee Wi-Fi 6 workshop for today. So, I am Engineer Jhomel Blanco. I am your host for today. So, I am a post-sales engineer here in Verdant Valley and also Reyee certified engineer. Okay, so if may mga tanong tayo, mga questions, clarifications, you can ask in our chat box. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so yan. So in 2021, Wi-Fi 6 era is really arrived, and in that year, the global chip supply is short. So the Wi-Fi 5 chip also and the manufacturing capacity of Wi-Fi 5 is switching to Wi-Fi 6. So they are going to Wi-Fi 6 because of that problem. So in that year, the price of Wi-Fi 6 products is close enough to Wi-Fi 5. And also in that year, work from home, nagkaroon tayo ng work from home and also yung online classes. So more requirements in Wi-Fi is dumami. So dumami yung mga requirements and nag-change yung ating technology. So kailangan natin maka-cope up. So today we will discuss 5 models. So including 3 models from access point. Yan. Merong dalawa dyan is the indoor and isa yung outdoor natin, access point. And dalawang home Wi-Fi mesh or yung indoor home Wi-Fi mesh natin, yung home Wi-Fi routers. Okay. So we have here, introduce first our 3 models for access point. So Reyee Wi-Fi 6 access point, we have the RAP 2260G, RAP 2260E. And also, for outdoor, we have RAP 6260G. Okay, so let's discuss this one by one. So first model, this is our RAP 2260G. So it has AX1800 standard indoor AP, can support up to 1,775 Mbps throughput. So yan yung maximum throughput niya. And the speed is around 52% faster than the common Wi-Fi 5 natin, yung mga lumang Wi-Fi 5 natin. Like AP720L, so yun yung mga example for Wi-Fi 5. It can support maximum of 512 user, but we recommend only 100 user. So recommended is 100 user. This can be used in offices, hotel, ayan, supermarkets, restaurant, and SMB scenarios. So this is a really cost-effective AP for our SMB scenarios. So as we know, enterprise AP, AP720L is very popular in our customers. So this is a Wi-Fi 5 AP. So we have here a comparison testing for the AP720L and RAP 2260G. So their price is similar, but the new Wi-Fi 6 model can provide better speed and Wi-Fi experience. Okay, so let's watch some video. Okay, so before we go to the comparison of the two, so let's watch a video first. Ayun, so nakita natin yung pagkakaiba ni 720L at tsaka ni RAP2260G in performance. So it has 52% higher than the older Wi-Fi 5 natin. So pinakita natin with the same brand, so sa ating same model natin, ay same brand natin as Reyee. How about the battle card niya with the other brand? So we have here the next comparison. Yan. So compared to the other brand, Wi-Fi 6 model, both the maximum speed and the concurrent user are higher than the other brand and also support additional port for extending some other devices. So pwede kang magsaksak dyan ng IP camera or extension APs natin. So sa second port ni ni RAP2260G. Yan. So same lahat yan sa mga Reyee APs natin with real lifetime cloud management. So no need any on-premise devices. And most important, we have a 3 years warranty for our access points. And we have the SON feature or the self-organizing network feature. So the 2260 has released earlier. So alam natin, nagamit na siya ng other partners. So we have here the Thailand, Philippines, and Russia. So collected cases. So let's watch some POC test video for the said countries.
Hi everyone, my name is Alex, I'm from Engr Distribution, Russia, Moscow. And today we're going to install brand new Wi-Fi 6 access points from Reyee. So, let's do it. So, as you can see, we took a bunch of speed tests. Here is a Huawei Wi-Fi 6 phone, here is a laptop supporting Wi-Fi 6. Everything is working well, and we are totally excited. Thank you so much, Reyee. Regards from Russia.
Okay, so after ng ating basic model, so we have here the flagship model of Reyee Wi-Fi 6. So this is the RAP2260E. Ayan. So meron tayong 274% faster than the older Wi-Fi 5. So because of his maximum throughput, so meron siyang 3.2 gig max throughput with meron siyang dalawang ports. So including dyan yung 2.5G ports and 1G port. So meron kang isang uplink port na pwede mong saksakan. So kung yung switch mo is is supported ng 2.5G. So mas malaking bandwidth ang maibibigay mo sa mga clients mo. Ibig sabihin, so capable to sa mga high density scenarios ng mga application. So we have maximum of 512 maximum user, and we have recommended of 120. Okay, so let's watch the product overview for this device.
RAP2260E is a Wi-Fi 6 multi-G access point, which supports dual-band and 8-antenna matrix, which is verified as a reliable, easy-using and high-density access point. Now, we answer 2 questions about it. Question 1. Why choose RAP2260E? The answer is this high-density AP can be used in restaurant, meeting room, mobile game club, bar, banquet hall, the scenarios which generally are crowded place. For a single AP, the wireless coverage radius up to 60 meters. The coverage length seems like around 20 floors building height. For a single AP, the recommended concurrent user number is up to 120. Question 2. Have any value on RAP2260E? The answer is that it supports 2.5 GB Ethernet port, used cooperatively with 2.5G port switch. Both upload and download speed test result are up to 2,100 megabits per second, which can meet the higher speed requirement from mobile game bar, esports club customers. In order to provide good signal coverage to customer, we make each details better and better. The AP use US signal amplifier to ensure 120 user with good online experience concurrently. If the terminals are Wi-Fi 5, the max concurrent users are same by downward compatibility. It support Wi-Fi 6 and max up to 3,200 megabits per second per AP. Connect the future with now.
So yan, as you saw in the video, sinabi niya meron siyang RAP2260E supported ng 2.5 gig port as uplink, and also support 3,200 Mbps wireless performance. So very suitable to sa high density scenarios. So yung mga kagaya ng bar, banquet hall, restaurant, big meeting room. So for the concurrent user, yun nga, support maximum of 512, but for good performance, we recommend 120 user for project designing. So such a powerful access point. So here is an unboxing video. So let's see it together. Okay, so nabanggit natin yung kanyang high density scenarios application. So dahil doon, we test this AP to our HQ. So yung ating 120 user concurrent. So gumamit tayo ng 120 mobile phones and devices para i-test yung application niya. So let's watch.
Em đêm nay ngon và căng ăn một căng thẳng.
Ayun. So as we saw in the video, around 120 mobile phones in the same room. And lahat ng phone is played via TikTok concurrently. So it works normally. So this is testing from the R&D team from our China. Okay, so for battle card, for our Wi-Fi 680, the RAP2260E, ayan. On the maximum speed and concurrent user, we are higher than the competitor. And also, the most important advantage is we have 2.4 gig, 2.5 gig ports. Yan. So it's very useful yung 2.5 gig port natin. It allows customer to provide more bandwidth to each end user. And for cloud and warranty, the advantage are the same as the Reyee APs compared to the other brand. So yung 2.5 gig port natin, alam natin na wala pa tayong access point or switch na merong 2.5G na copper port. So as of now, so this is for the future. So if nagkakaroon na tayo ng 2.5G na copper port sa ating mga switch, so ready na yung ating access point. So meron ka na naka-ready na 2.5G. So no need for upgrading pa yung access point mo kung nakabili ka na ng 2260E. So yun yung kagandahan. So it has also warranty of 3 years and it support SON feature. So we just introduced two Reyee Wi-Fi 6 indoor models. So they have many valued advantage compared to competitors. So about the actual performance, okay, so let's watch a comparison test video with them.
Compared to other Reyee Wi-Fi 6AP, the biggest difference of RAP2260E is it supports 2.5 Gbps Ethernet port and max 3200 megabits per second on wireless. Today, let me test how the wireless speed is when uplink with 2.5 Gbps port. This is the speed test topology. We use the 2.5G port as uplink and connect to a speed test server via multi-G switch. For the downlink side, we use a 4x4 Wi-Fi 6 terminal to connect the Wi-Fi via wireless. We will run a speed test software to test the upload-download speed. In order to get the extreme data, we borrowed a professional equipment, the wireless shielded room. In the cabinet, there is really no any signals from outside. Now, let me put the AP and all other test equipment into the cabinet. Close the door. Finished setup by the lab engineer. We can start testing now. Okay, go. We test multiple times and get an average data. Wow, we get the result. We got 2100 MBS on wireless. Amazing. Next, we use the same test environment to test U-brand 6LR. Running. Limited by the 1 Gbps uplink speed, the U-brand 6LR can only up to 928 megabits per second. Reyee 2260E is nearly 128% higher than it. With the 2.5G port and AX 3200, customers can provide higher wireless bandwidth to users in high-density situation. Just buy it.
Okay, so good question no po. May nagtanong po sa atin. So yung second port is since dalawa po yung port ng mga access point natin, pwede daw po bang magkabit ng IP camera? So yes po, pwede po. Intended po 'yon for sa mga ganong klaseng scenario. So kunwari may access point dito na nakalagay and may katabi siyang camera. So no need for mag-cable ka pa papunta sa switch mo. So isasaksak mo na lang doon sa second port ng ating access point. So note lang po doon, wala pong PoE out yung ating mga AP. So ibig sabihin, hindi niya mapa-power up yung camera. So kailangan mo pa ng DC power supply or another power supply para dun sa i-connect mo na device. So yun lang po yun. So para lang siyang switch, pwede mo siyang switch port, parang switch port lang din siya pero wala siyang PoE out. So walang power po dun sa port na yun. Okay, so nakita natin yung comparison ng ating RAP2260E compared to the other brand. So yun nga, dahil sa 2.4 gig port na yon na supported, so yung speed niya kaya niya hanggang 2,120 Mbps. So nakita dun sa testing. Compared to the other brand na limited lang sa 1G uplink, so hindi lalagpas sa 1,000 Mbps yung speed. Okay, so yun, napakilala na natin kanina yung mga indoor natin na access point. So ngayon naman is the outdoor access point natin, Wi-Fi 6 access point. So yun yung RAP6260G. Okay, so before natin siya ipakilala or ilahad sa inyo yung mga specification niya, so let's watch the product overview first for this device.
This area has already been covered by Wi-Fi 6. Please turn off your cellular network without worry. RAP6260G Outdoor AP. A spark of technology and design collision. As everyone knows, Wi-Fi 6 has higher speed, more concurrent users, and lower network delay when with multiple users. But how about move Wi-Fi 6 to outdoor? AX 1775 standard. Enjoy the same high-speed Wi-Fi 6 in the outdoor. Support 1000 megabits per second SFP port. Extra long-distance installation is no longer a problem. With OFDMA and MU-MIMO technology, 100 concurrent users online also smoothly. IP68 water protection, 6000 volt lighting protection, not afraid of harsh environment, self-organizing network, lifetime free cloud management. Easy to set up a whole wireless network in 3 minutes. Network maintenance remotely via Reyee Cloud app anywhere, anytime. Now, let's welcome the new generation of outdoor AP.
Okay, so as the video said, ayun nga, this outdoor AP support 1,775 Mbps performance or yung throughput niya. So the most difference niya sa other outdoor is it has supported one SFP port. So it allows customer to install the AP far from the data center or the data cabinet. So up to 20 kilometers with fiber. So as the outdoor AP, it supports the highest level of IP68 protection against dust and water. So it's very suitable to outdoor scenarios such as stadium, factory, warehouse, park, and others. So dalawa yung port din niya, may isang SFP, meron ding GE. So you can choose from copper ports and fiber optic port. Okay, so for working temperature, it has 40 degrees up to 65 degrees Celsius. So nabanggit natin yung kanyang IP68 capability. Ayan, so yung rating niya. So we tested this outdoor AP during the rainy season. So we have a testing video. So let's watch. Ayan. So, tinest natin siya through rate. So, it works normally. And also, another testing from HQ, lab test. Temperature lab test. Ayan. So, we check the high and low temperature. So, alam natin na kaya niya up to minus 40 degrees up to 65 degrees Celsius. So, but this time, we tested up to 75 degrees Celsius. So, let's watch the result of this testing.
The RAP 6260G is a new generation of Reyee outdoor AP, with a long time and stable operating temperature range from minus 40 to 65 centigrade. Such a wide temperature range is a great test for all components of the product. Today we are going to the high and low temperature lab at headquarters to test its limits. Let's start at the lowest temperature first. Let's put the AP in the temperature test machine. Put a plate of water to make ice also. We put laptop outside, and after the network setup finish, let's close the door. Set the target temperature to minus 40 centigrade. Start operating. The lab engineers say it will take 30 to 60 minutes to reach this low temperature. This is the current temperature in the machine. Okay, let's wait. Alright, we got it. We can see that the temperature in the machine has reached minus 40 centigrade. We also can see the blue indicator light of the equipment in the machine is blinking normally, indicating that everything is normal. At the same time, we use the laptop to connect the AP Wi-Fi. Try to access the internet. Play video is normal also. Now, let's open the door. We can see the mist of cool air. We saw that although the equipment was freezing cold, it still worked normally. Let's see what's going on with our water tray. You can see that the ice is solid in the plate. B minus 40 centigrade challenge successful. Now let's challenge the high temperature environment. The maximum recommended temperature for the equipment to work steadily for a long time is 65 degrees Celsius. But today we are going to challenge what happens at 75 degrees Celsius. Now it's nearly lunchtime. I'm a little hungry. Let's set the target temperature to 75 degrees Celsius. Start running. Heat up will be faster. It's going to take about half an hour. All right, now we can see that the current temperature in the cabinet has reached 75 degrees Celsius. We also saw the blue lights of the equipment in the cabin flashing normally, indicating that the equipment was operating normally. At the same time, we used the computer to connect the AP Wi-Fi. Try to access the internet. Play video as normal also. Let me check my noodles. Wow, yummy yummy. Wrap 6260G 75 degree challenge successful. Thanks for your time.
Okay, so yan. Kita natin yung ating testing for our AP. So sa outdoor AP natin. So may tanong si Sir yung about sa party sa Ubiquiti system. So kung merong existing si Ubiquiti, then gustong dagdagan ng Wi-Fi ng ating Reyee access point. So kaya naman niya po, sir. So ma-integrate naman po siya doon sa system na yun. Kaso ang pagkakaalam ko po is si Ubiquiti is meron siyang, yung mga switch niya is passive PoE siya. So doon lang tayo magkaka-problem kasi yung passive PoE, which is correspond to 24 volts. So sa ang mga AP natin kasi is active PoE yung kaya ang supported sa kanila. So 12 volts yung ating mga PoE or power for our access point. So hindi mapa-power up yung mga access point natin ng switches nila. So yun lang naman po yung nakikita kong problem doon. So other function, siguro magkakaroon lang ng mga battle card sa atin. Bottleneck. So pag nagkaroon ng problem, yung monitoring nila ng dalawang magkaibang brand. So doon lang siguro monitoring. So syempre hindi mo mapagsasama yung monitoring ni Reyee at ni Ubiquiti. And sa system siguro, sir, wala naman siguro magiging problem. Okay, so case to case naman siguro to, sir. So siguro kung may encounter tayong problem, so others may encounter like yung iba using microtik. So hindi nag-online yung ating yung mga Reyee AP natin or mga Reyee APs natin. Hindi nag-online sa cloud pag naka-connect sa mga router ng microtik. Pero pag naka-direct sa PLDT, nag-online naman sa cloud. So sometimes may mga ganong issue. So kailangan lang palang add yung mga MAC address ng APs natin dun sa pinaka e-web ng microtik nila. So kailangan ilagay sa list para mag-online sa cloud. So yun yung mga mostly na na-encounter namin. So case to case, sir. So siguro sa system, sir, wala naman pong problem. Okay, so for our battle card in our RAP6260G, ayan, so sa outdoor natin, so yung speed and the transmit power is higher. So it means better signal for the user. So on the other hand, the Wi-Fi or the Wi-Fi 6 natin, RAP6260G, can support SFP port Yan. That allows the customer to install the AP long distance from the cable or data center or the cabinet natin. So it also support like the Reyee APs natin, real cloud management, and SON feature. So it has guaranteed of 3 years warranty. So here are two cases from RAP 6260G for reference, which were installed in warehouse and construction site.
The environment of the construction site is very crude and dusty. Offices and dormitories are mostly temporary prefabricated houses that will be disassembled later. So when we do network construction, we tend to have less wiring. In terms of wireless AP, we will also choose high-power outdoor AP generally for unified Wi-Fi coverage. Project requirement. Construction site coverage requirement. Labor dormitory and office room. The wireless coverage must be large and support multiple terminals access internet concurrently. Based on the above requirements, we choose the outdoor AP-RG, RAP6260G. After the installation, we did speed test. It shows both indoor and outdoor Wi-Fi coverage is good. Then we started the long-distance challenge and test signals with obstructions. Far from around 50 meters away, behind a temporary iron sheet house. Our test mobile still shows 50% of signal. Do you like this access point? It's very common to see Wi-Fi coverage in warehouse scenarios. However, it's not easy to do it well. For example, bad roaming may cause error on PDA. Today, RG, RAP6260G, come and show you to see if we can solve the issues we generally encountered in the warehouse scenarios. Finish RAP6260G installation. Then we took the test meter. When behind storage rack, the Wi-Fi signal was still strong. We can also get more than 30 megabits per second bandwidth from 6260G in very dense storage racks without even seeing the AP at the same time. When we move with the test meter, the roaming is smooth and the package loss rate is almost zero. That is how competent RG RAP6260G is.
Okay, so why we choose Wi-Fi 6 AP in our SMB scenario? So that's the difference between Reyee and Rugee Wi-Fi 6. So the main difference are Reyee AP support full cloud management, especially support scenario-based configurations and the SON feature. So yun yung pinaka-flagship ni Reyee. SON feature, the self-organizing network feature. So it makes the network setup very easy. So, kunwari, meron ka 100 APs in your network. So, gumamit ka ng Reyee AP. So, you can config it in less than 3 minutes or within 3 minutes. So, the Reyee also support load balance between neighboring APs, so which can provide better Wi-Fi experience to the users. Okay, so let's have summary for our access points. So, RAPs 2260G, so ito yung pinaka model, basic model, the AX1800 standard with 2GE LAN port. Yan, and we have the RAP2260E, yan, AX3200 standard with 1 Gbps port and 2.5 Gbps port. So also yung ating outdoor, the RAP6260G with AX1800 standard, IP68 rating with SFP port, and meron siyang minus 40 degrees up to 65 degrees Celsius working temperature. Okay, so let's proceed to our Wi-Fi 6 home router models. Ayan, so we have the EW3200 GX Pro and EW1800 GX Pro. So for our first model, the EW1800 GX Pro, so yan yung tinatawag natin, Gentle Monster na tinatawag. So yan yung nickname niya. So, meron siyang 4 na independent FEM antennas. So, supported ang one-click Reyee mesh with bright white color design and cloud management. So, meron siyang 4 na omnidirectional antennas. 2x2 spatial stream. And for our next model, the Hunter Monster or the EW3200GX Pro. So, meron siyang 8 independent FEM antennas. So, meron siyang 6 dBi gain for our antenna and 2.4 specially designed for IoT in smart home kit. Also includes one-click Reyee mesh and cloud management. So for EW3200GX Pro, 8 antennas, EW1800GX Pro is 4. So high-level players, 2, and famous brands, 4. So for coverage, single device can cover the surrounding number and can give customer direct impression. So let them know how many devices need for full coverage. While the other brand only offers a number of room, but hard to tell how large space can be covered because the room size is different and varies. So sa EW3200GX Pro, 150 square meter. EW1800GX Pro is around 90 square meter. So due to the main improvements of our Wi-Fi 6 capacity, so Wi-Fi 5 does higher. So means T brand performs not very well, almost the same as EW1200G Pro. So sa ating EW3200GX Pro, meron tayong maximum of 192 user, high level competitor, so mga less than 130. EW1800GX Pro is around 128 maximum user, and for famous brand, average nila is 80. So yung mga Wi-Fi 5 natin na EW, the EW1200G Pro, maximum niya is 64. For EW1200 is 32. So ito yung battle card ni EW3200GX Pro. Ayan, so you can screen cap for the battle card. So yung Wi-Fi speed niya is AX3200 standard. So meron siya 4x4 spatial stream. So dual core CPU with 1.3 gigahertz and mga ports niya. So 4 na LAN ports and isang 1 port or uplink port. Antenna 6 dBi and can support Reyee mesh 1 click. Okay, so Reyee mesh, mix and match, can also mix and match. So kung mare, nakabili na tayo dati ng EW1200GX 1200G Pro and 1200, yan, naka-install na yan sa ating units or sa ating project. So you can mesh with the new Wi-Fi 6 models, yung EW1800 and EW3200GX Pro natin. So pwede silang mag-mesh with each other. So hindi mo na kailangan palitan yung mga older model. So kung mag-upgrade ka man, so dagdagan mo nung ating EW. So you can mix and match with the older Wi-Fi 5 models natin. So here are the models na diniscuss natin. So RAP2260G, RAP2260E, RAP6260G for outdoor, and for indoor home Wi-Fi mesh, we have 1800GX Pro and EW3200GX Pro. Okay, so that would be all for our workshop for today. So hopefully nasagot ko yung mga tanong natin, and kung meron pang question, you can ask also. And yung survey link po natin,